Krista McNabb has been such a crucial part of this back line and this team. Her and Kennedy Wesley have been a pillar in that back line. Then on the Denver side, we've got Eva Gatina and Kaylee Kurtz. Again, a solid back line for Denver Summit. I'll be keeping an eye on the midfield.
Final check of everything, and here we go. Denver Summit on the ball early, sending it long. Headed forward. Fazer to the left to Maroney. A bit higher upfield is San Diego with the look inside the box. And now back on the outside, Godfrey. Deking, playing it across, blocked by Kurtz, rebound, save. Abby Smith, a huge one away from career 3.
It's San Diego that throws the first punch. It's a great little interchange here by San Diego. Leah Godfrey on that far side gets a cross in, good initial block, and Trinity Byers gets a good target, but a strong hand from Abby Smith.
Back into the box, and Smith just grabs it in traffic. That was an easy one for Abby Smith. He's played every game so far this season for Denver.
And as we take another look at this save here, see Trinity Byers just picks up the rebound. Abby Smith just stands her ground, doesn't overcommit, and is able to shepherd it to the side.
On that far side, wave, keep it moving. With some deft touches, short passes quickly. Byers leaves it. Help is coming. Wesley, who's wearing the captain's armband, now it's blasted away from her. Panos well out of goal. Former Spanish international, upfield, off Corley. Fazer, slow down there, taken away. Devin Lynch, impressive rookie with that pass in the right. Brazier blocked by Panos, another big rebound. And that's McCormack who put it right into the arms of Panos. Intended for Sheehan. Fazer got it forward. And now up the middle. Barcenas deking in the ball, dancing with the ball. Barcenas fires right into the arms of Smith.
Creating good opportunities for herself. It's a great little slip ball into her. She wants to get it onto her favored left foot, just cuts inside, gets the shot off.
In transition, numbers forward, cut back. Ludmila trying to play that instead of shooting. Here's Ludmila. This time she shoots, but it's high and wide. San Diego.
Yeah, and Trinity Byers does so well drawing in the defenders here. That creates space for Ludmila and doesn't quite get the right angle on that cross, but picks up the rebound. And as you mentioned, JP, it just hasn't really been clicking for her from a finishing perspective, but Jonas Eideval spoke about just...
Here's Corley on the pick, into space, Ludmila. A step behind that last defender, Ludmila's in versus Smith, and she missed. Story of her year.
Absolutely, and she does so well here. Times her run to get in behind. This touch across Kaylee Kurtz is excellent. And it's just one extra touch. The point I was making earlier about them wanting to score the perfect goal, as soon as she cuts across her defender, can she have a shot here? She goes for the fake, tries to go around the goalkeeper, but that eventually just cuts down her angle, and she's not able to get her hips wrapped around the ball. And get
well received by Godfrey. Barcenas in a space for Ludmila. Smith came out, not that far. Almost seemed like she got caught. Now she is down.
A little bit of hesitation from Abby as this ball gets played out to Melanie Barcenas. It's a good early ball into Ludmila, who in this situation I think needs to take a touch, but Abby Smith, even with the hesitation, just enough, excuse me.
Corley won it back. Good job by Corley for Barcenas. That great left foot, Barcenas, stepping it, cutting it back. The right foot's not bad either. Here's Barcenas! Hit Barcenas! Put San Diego up!
Gia Corley does well to win the ball back. Barcenas picks it up just at the midfield area. You can see Devin Lynch is just trying to size her up, but she just shifts the ball side to side. You never know where she's gonna go, and she just got that tiny window of space, and that's just enough space that she needed and able to put that ball into the right side of the goal. Just excellent precision. excellent pace. She had to do a lot in order to beat Abby Smith from that distance.
Mimi Van Zanten moving it ahead. Almost to 45 minutes. See about stoppage time. Wesley into space. Van Zanten, good job by Kurtz, but San Diego won it. Godfrey, left-footed shot right at Smith.
And that started to become a really fruitful connection between Mimi Van Zanten and Leah Godfrey as she plays a nice little square ball. Godfrey.
4 minutes, stoppage time on the board. Minimum of 4 as Godfrey keeps going, putting it into space. Oh, just a bit too far away from Barcenas. That good thing she did, it might have been picked off. Sheehan into the box, Fazer, and then Wesley for Godfrey, but that is going to do.
A lot of times when you're a striker and you have that extra time to think, you overthink and you ultimately end up making the wrong decision or using the wrong technique. So if she can get in positions with easier decisions.
Ooh, floated in by Ryan, who ties the game. One apiece. Yasmin Ryan with her 5th goal of the year, and so much for having a quiet night for Ryan.
For Denver, Yasmin Ryan picks up this ball here. It's good patient play, switches a point of attack. Gets the ball up to Janine Sonis, but she continues that run into the middle, just muscles off her defender, gets good positioning on Maroney, and is able to head that ball through. Good little leave there by Ali Brazier, and guess who? Janine Sonis, lovely little flighted ball, and Yasmin Ryan just wants that more. It's the positioning that allows her to almost use Maroney as a springboard, and once she gets that initial elevation, she's just heading the ball down.
I understand nobody's really in control of a 1-0 game, but seemingly comfortable in a 1-0 game, and now it's 1-1.
And you mentioned it, you can never count Denver out, especially if you only have a 1-goal advantage. There's always an opportunity for a team to pull back, but looks like San Diego might have an answer here.
Godfrey waits. Byers is looking somewhat open. Here's Barcenas versus Ryan. Barcenas with the right foot. Told you she had a good right foot too. That was off the crossbar. Here's Lujmila, but did she handle it?
As we take another look at this effort by Barcenas. Again, she picks up the ball just outside the 18-yard box, and as a defender, you want to force her onto her right side, but she said, I'll take that as well, and just nails this shot off the crossbar. Just shifts the ball back and forth, strikes through the middle of it. You can see there, just makes that little window of space for herself, strikes through that center.
Putting it ahead. I love on that right side. Van Zanten tackled away. That's Ali Brazier. It was last touched by San Diego. You're right about Brazier's role. She has dropped off and has gone to the outside with Kostler up top.
And that's a good example of what she can provide. She's really mobile, has great energy, can get up and down the line well, so did well to defend there.
Here's San Diego with McNabb high up. That's a rare territory for her.
The way that she just drove into that space,
Yeah.
It looked like she's been an attacking center mid her entire career. Just sees a little bit of a gap there.
Corley into space. Leon. Abby Smith backpedaling. The chase is on. Leon fires it, and it's 2-1 San Diego. The flag is up, though, on the far side. Yes, it was.
At first view, it looked like, yeah, she tried to curve her run, but if you look at that left foot of, I believe it's Megan Reed.
Now she's under pressure. Gave it away. Driven by Flint. Wow, that was 3 points on her left foot.
You can see here, Sandra Panos just caught between two minds, and you can see the idea from the really horrible mistake by Sandra Panos, just leaving that ball out on a played for. Really someone that you do not want to give that opportunity to in Natasha Flint, but she just gets underneath it.
Has to call a foul there. Okay, backs it up. That's going to do it. That's a big point, though, for Denver. On the road, it ends up 1-1 versus San Diego.